I'm Michael Ross, and I want to be a worship pastor. I've been a Christian for about 10 years, and I think that's the calling that He's placed in my life. I would describe a worship pastor as a pastor through and through who counsels and shepherds and leads the church, but specifically through musical worship. So, somebody who just shares the gospel every Sunday through putting a set together. I've been leading worship since 8th grade, and I don't even know if I was a Christian back then. I started calling myself a Christian when I heard the gospel, um, but something changed in high school when I became a Christian. I put faith in that gospel my junior year of high school because somebody kept saying, God didn't come to earth to give you a situation change. He came to give you a heart change. I really became passionate just about what Christ had actually done for me. When I finally believed it, I got more and more opportunities to serve musically, but I also just got better at it because I became more passionate. I play guitar and piano, but I started college as a vocal performance major, so through and through, my most confident instrument is my voice. I just know that God has blessed me musically and as a leader, um, beyond just the work that I've put into it. But I also look at the opportunities that I've gotten. I realized that I wanted to serve the church, and in the looking for those opportunities, I really found worship leading opportunities and discipleship opportunities. So I look at that and I see where God is leading me, and it really all points towards worship ministry. In worship ministry, it can be a big undertaking to be called a pastor because you're really a teacher held to a higher standard. It can be scary sometimes to think that I'm going to have to stand before a holy God and give account to the way that I led His people. Sometimes I doubt that I'll be able to match up to some of the great leaders. But I look at those doubts and realize that they come face to the face with the cross and they just lose. I look in the Bible and see where people have been called to lead and called to huge undertakings. And it wasn't because they were the best and the brightest of the Bible, but it was because God equipped them after He had called them. So yeah, all of those doubts shrink away, and that's my story. That's why I want to be a worship pastor.